Most people don't lose strength as they age, they lose speed and power. Today's workout is how you stay fast, strong, and capable after 40 with intention. Welcome to TuskerStrong and the Alpha Cycle. This is Coach Lance Leo coming to you live from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I do apologize for being off. It is winter break and all bets are off, but I'm ecstatic to be here today on this Monday. So real quick, as those of you who have been here before, you know I like to take a few moments just to go over the board and identify our objectives for the day. Zero stress, because all of these elements that are on the board will also be on the screen. Okay, so just bear with me. Again, a little bit cool in the garage today, hanging at just above 32 degrees Fahrenheit. But it's going to get super, super warm in just a minute. Welcome again to the Alpha Cycle number 15 of 16. This is our 15th week at the Alpha Cycle, where my goal from day one has been and will always be to build a stronger version of yourself, regardless of where you are on that age continuum. If you're north of 40, like myself, the goal is to maintain functional mass, and strength, so that as we get older, we can continue to do the things we love to do. So again, can't wait to have this workout with you. This one is going to be a phenomenal stimulus. Let's jump to the board and then we're going to get after it. As always, we'll do a 5-minute primer. We'll use a power primer EMOM. Again, the details will be on the board. We'll also do a 20-minute power circuit EMOM where we'll cycle through 4 minutes times 5. Again, all these elements will be on the screen, so no stress. We'll also then finish with the Tusker standards, which again, I will explain when we get there. All right, guys, I'm going to pivot quickly, get things in position, and get this workout started. Again, welcome. Cannot wait to share the next 30 minutes with you, where we're going to get super strong and challenge ourselves to engage the power components. We are in that power phase. I did neglect to tell you, I will show you in a few moments where we've been and where we're going. So again, thanks for your time. Thanks for showing up. Typically we hit this at 5:30 a.m. CST, but it is winter break and it's time to pivot a bit. All right, I'm gonna get some sleep if I can, right? All right, so here we go, guys. Real quick, we're gonna jump into the primary elements of this day. If you do have questions, by all means, share those with me. I will do my best to respond to those as I can. We have done all the phases. We've gone through phase 1, we've gone through phase 2, phase 3, and now phase 4. As you'll see on the screen, we have engaged muscular endurance, strength. We've also done muscular endurance, and we've also now currently are at that power phase moment, all right? We've gone through this for now almost 16 weeks, and we're coming close to that next chapter. Here we are. Real quick, before I forget, I want to look at one quick thing. I do want to stress you guys have done a fantastic job at voicing your opinions, and I'd still want to know, where do you guys want to go after these 16 weeks? Please share that in those polls. As you'll notice here, currently it appears to me it's almost a head-to-head battle against those 3 options. All right, so there's a power focus, there's an everyday focus, everyday strength with 1 kettlebell, and then there's also that third one. You'll notice 37% of you want to kind of focus on that muscle building focus. So by all means, if you can, jump onto that community tab on TuskerStrong and voice your opinion. Lastly, you've also mentioned one of your primary goals is to not feel weak, old, as well as slow. And that is why we're doing what we're doing today. So again, thank you for voting on my channel. I really appreciate that. That feedback helps me cater to your needs. All right, guys, let's go into the warm-up here. As noted, it's a vital piece here. We're going to do this power phase primer and essentially get that engine started here, okay? Perfect. Here we go, guys. First things first, we're going to do 5 swings light. All right, we're gonna do 5 swings that are light. On my last set, I will bring in my heavy. I do wanna just take 1 minute to stress. You do not need to be double handling a 36 kilogram bell or bells for the cleans or the double cleans that you'll see on the thumbnail, or throw a 68 kilogram bell or a 150-pound bell, okay? You can manipulate this workout to where you are currently, all right? Cannot stress that enough. Without any further ado, we're gonna hit this 5-minute warm-up, then we'll move into the main set of 20 minutes, okay? So I just wanna make sure I share that with you. Real quick, this will be the main set. You'll see it up on that screen. We'll engage that as well. And then we'll finish this workout with the challenge Tusker standards. All right, guys, back to the power primer. We're gonna do 5 light swings. I will very likely just go ahead and grab my 70 or 32. I'll hit 5 light swings. We're doing this on the minute, every minute on the minute, all right? So you're gonna do 5 swings, bell to the floor, then do a double clean, okay? We're gonna do a double dead clean. I will very likely start at the 70 for the double or drop down to a 30 or 28 kilogram bell. You pick what works for you, with then a 20-second rack hold. 20-second rack hold. I'm gonna do one quick thing so we don't have a loss of power. Bear with me, guys, real quick. There we go. Nothing's worse than losing power. All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna start this off here. We're jumping into a 5-minute warm-up. Here we go. Starting off with 5 swings, super light. Now a double clean. I'm using these double 70s. Up in line with your tibia. 2, or you can do a hike. Go right into a 20-second hold, front rack. At 4:10, bells to the floor. Good job. All right, guys, that's the first of 5 minutes. Once again, back to it. 5 swings. I'm going to go with the hike versus a dead. Once again, bring it to the top. 20-second hold. Good work. 2 minutes down, 3 to go. Man, those bells are cold. Okay, here we go. Double cleans. Hold. Make sure, guys, lock out those glutes. Good work. Last 2 minutes. Five swings. Cleans. Okay, guys, last minute. Bringing out my doubles, my 36 kgs. Last minute. 5 swings. I will do 1 double clean at the 80 just to feel it. Here we go. That handle has ice on it. No joke. That handle has ice on it. It's going to be fun. All right, guys, good work. All right, fellas and ladies, again, welcome to Alpha Cycle 15 of 16. Primary goal in this next 20 minutes is to dial in on some fast, explosive movements. Fast and explosive movements. 20 minutes, 4 specific exercises, 5 rounds. I want to make sure I stress one thing. If at any time you feel like fatigue is better or higher than your actual execution, modify not only the weight, but also modify the rep range, okay? So for this double clean, I'm going to rock out my 80. Hopefully there will not be ice on that handle, as it feels like there was last time. I'm going to chalk up, but then we're going to engage this objective, okay? I need a little bit more traction on that handle. All right, guys, again, we're going to jump into this. 4 minutes times 5. We're going to do a double clean. Let me pull up the main set here. All right, here we go. So the primary goal is a double clean. We're going to do 2. For me, I'm going at a 36 kg bell size. You pick what your power double bell would be for you, okay? If you're brand new to this, by all means, play the game smart. Be conservative. Don't be aggressive, okay? Here we go. Ready to get this thing started, and can't wait to do that with you guys. If you do have questions, I'll do what I can to answer those. All right, there we go. All right, good work. I'm seeing a little bit of action here. Great job. Anthony, good to hear from you. Gora, man, great to hear from you as well. It looks like, Anthony, you're jumping back in, buddy. Come on, let's get it. All right, guys, here we go. Without any further ado, I can't wait to hit this one with you. We're only going to do 2 clean, hard reps with plenty of rest. Plenty of rest as we move into this power focus. All right, here we go. Just getting some data here on my watch. We're doing 2 solid reps. Bear with me, guys. Stand by. Good. All right. This is the icing on the cake for the Alpha Cycle. Taking off in less than 30. Hopefully you have your bells ready to roll. Hopefully your bells don't have ice on them. Taking off in about 20 seconds. I'm going to go after 20. I'm going after 2 reps at my double heavy. Then minute 2, we're going to do double front squat times 2 with a 10-second hold. All right, guys, taking off in approximately 5 seconds. I'm doing my double cleans coming up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going to do a start-stop. Beautiful. Guys, I will stress, you should feel like you have the ability to do more. All right? This should not be on a 1 to 10 and an 11. I can't stress that enough. It should challenge you, but it should not be excessive. It should not be excessive. Coming up next, guys, in less than 30 seconds, we're going to do a double front squat. Obviously getting that bells into that front rack position. We're going to squat for 2 reps. At the end of that second rep, we stand up nice and tall for a 10-second hold. Again, welcome to Alpha Cycle 15 of 16. We are now finishing that power phase. Here we go. Squat. Ten-second hold. Lock out those glutes. Great job. Nothing feels better. Nothing feels better. Over weeks and months of consistent training, what used to feel heavy feels light. Feels light. I remember when those double 80s seemed to be very, very heavy. Now, heavy, heavy swing. I'm throwing my 150 or 68 kg. We're going to do is a start, stop, 3 reps. Start, stop. Here we go. Again, that actually felt light to me. Super grateful for that. Guys, Renegade rows. Renegade rows next. Okay, 8 total reps. I am going to challenge myself at the 36s. Straight lines from your shoulder, hip to ankle, taking off in 20 seconds. Here we go. Make those feet wide as you need to create as much stability as you can. Our butts should not be up in the air. Here we go. Felt good. Felt good. All right. Might be cold in here, but we're getting warm. Getting warm. All right, guys, great work. One full round. One full round complete. Double cleans coming up in less than 10 seconds. There's no more ice on the handles. That's a positive. Thank you for being here. Welcome to TuskerStrong. At 51, I feel like 30. I want the same for you. 2 double cleans. What are you throwing today? What are those bell sizes you're choosing for your power focus today? I would love to know. Leave those comments either now or post live, and I'll be happy to respond to any questions you might have. All right, guys, taking off in 22 seconds. Those of you who are not new to the channel, you guys know I'm usually hitting this at 5:30 a.m. CST, but there was no need to be getting up at 4:25 when I can get that sleep. Okay, guys, double front squat. Here we go. Clean. Deep breath. Straight up. Straight up. This one made me a little nervous today. This one made me a little bit nervous. The double 36. Actually, months ago, gave me a hamstring strain. Took me out for a while. Anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. But I can just say right now, that double 80 feels very manageable. All right, guys, here we go. Take that heavy, heavy bell. We're going after 3 start-stop swings. Here we go. Whoops, my bad. That felt too easy. I apologize. That was supposed to be a start-stop. All right, all, great job. Stay steady with me. Stay consistent. That is the secret ingredient. And I was not consistent, my bad. It felt good. I went with that consistent flow. All right, guys, in 20 seconds, back to that renegade row. Just chipping away on this one. Let's go. Rigid spine, wide feet. Manage that weight. My hope is that today you're challenging yourself, but you feel like you have significant control of the weight you're using. All right, guys, we're coming back in now to our third time through. Third time through. If you are finding value in what we're doing today, by all means, it would be a huge thank you if you'd throw that like, share, do whatever you want, but it would really help out this channel and its growth. All right, guys, here we go. 2 double cleans. Start, stop. "40 degrees in here today. Feels more like 60. Coming up next, double front squat at that same load. Guys, thanks again for your time. Right on, Goran Mandai. I can't say the full name there, but great job. Way to bring the heat. Okay, guys, we're coming back into this now. Double front squat at your respective heavy. 2 squats, 10-second hold. Here we go. 3, 2, let's go. That one was 2 seconds faster than previous. That is always a good sign on a power workout. Always a good sign. Where fatigue is not reigning, okay? We do not want fatigue to reign on this one. Stimulus high, fatigue low. Stimulus high, fatigue low. Okay, guys, grab that double heavy, heavy, heavy. Let's swing. Start, stop, 3 reps. That felt great. Excellent work, guys. Excellent work. The beautiful thing about this workout is when you're done, you're not wasted. Stimulus is super high, but you are absolutely not wasted. I would argue that you'd be able to do for sure another 10 to 15 minutes of this. If right now you're feeling that that's not even possible for you, I would strongly encourage you to drop bell size and or rep range. All right, guys, renegade row, straight lines. Come on, feet wide. Absolutely chipping away here. All right, guys, double clean coming up in 30 seconds. Goran, we were doing 8 total reps for that renegade row. That is exactly right. You're going right side 1 rep, left side would be 2nd rep, 3rd rep, so a total of 8 reps. So yes, 4 on both sides. All right, guys, here we go. Double clean at your respective heavy. Here we go. Could you do more reps? Absolutely. Again, the goal is to leave a little something in the tank. We are not focusing on muscular endurance here. Looking for raw, explosive power, which is quick to go as we age. Hello to those of you who have said hello. It's great to have you here. Welcome to TuskerStrong. We're at 51. I feel like I'm more in my 30s, and I want that exact same thing for you. I want to help you stay functionally strong and able regardless of your age. 5 seconds, double front squat, 10-second hold. Come on. 3 seconds faster on that one. Can't stress enough. Those glutes should be locked down. I often say, you're a mile away from a porta-john, you're on a run, and you know you got to hold it in there, if you know what I'm saying. So you got to squeeze the glutes, got it? Got to squeeze the glutes. Squeeze them like you mean it. Chalk up if you need it. I wonder where you're checking in from today. Are you here in Minnesota? Or are you across the sea? I'd love to know. In the comments, let me know where you're checking in from. Okay, guys, here we go. Grab your heavy, heavy. 3, start, stop. Deep breath. Aggressive. Deep breath. All day. All day. Excellent job. Feels good to move. Feels good to move heavy objects. On a day like this, honestly, I feel like I could have done the 106 or 48 kg for those double cleans. Hope you felt strong and able today. Guys, in T-minus 5 seconds, renegade row, last time through. Proud of each of you. Come on, straight lines, feet wide, high stability, none of this, okay? Outstanding effort. Outstanding effort. That stimulus should have challenged you, but not blown your doors off. I can't say it again enough, that is. you theoretically could probably go another 3 to 4 sets at that if you could, okay? But with TuskerStrong, I'm a huge fan of consistency week after week, month after month. And if you go over the top, you're more likely to burn out or get injured. So I want to make you feel the stimulus, but then have tons in the tank after. Guys, real quick, last finishing piece, the Tusker standards. Those Tusker standards are as follows. If you're new to the channel, welcome once again. Back in September, I challenged you to jump up on that bar, get as many reps as you could get until form fell apart. For me, I got 15. You take 5 off. If you chose the swing challenge, whatever bell size you chose, you would use that bell, same mindset. When does your form start to feel sloppy? 5 reps off, that's where we started. So I got 15 on the pole, took 5 reps off. That's where we started in September. We're now in December, almost January. Every month we add 1 rep. And every day, even on your worst day, you can get your ass on the bar or on the bell, okay? So that's my challenge, consistency. I'm gonna go jump on that bar. You choose what stimulus you want, what you need to work on. I'm gonna get my 13, no kipping crap, high tension. 13 reps, here we go. Last 3. And then fight that eccentric drop if you can. Good job. Last but not least, the Turkish Get Up Challenge. Turkish Get Up Challenge for me, I grabbed the 80. My goal is to do the 106 or 48 kg for 30 minutes straight, 1 rep per minute, left side, right side. So I'm starting at the 80, building capacity, 1 rep at a time. All right, guys, go ahead, grab that bell. There's literally no better way to challenge your core than with a Turkish Get Up. I'll walk through the steps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then protect your face. Bring it around. Bring it around. Opposite side. Under fatigue, what are you able to do? The Tusker standard. Life gets heavy. We got to be able to handle it. Let's go. Here we go. I'll walk you through them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay steady. Come on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Protect the face. 12. Hey, y'all. Phenomenal effort. Phenomenal effort. 2026 is right around the corner, and I cannot wait to share the next 365 with you. And I just realized I didn't put that up there for you guys. My bad. But that was the challenge. Forgot to put that up there. All right, y'all. I cannot thank you enough for your hard work, for your time today, and all that is ahead of us. Those of you who are still with me, I must say the following. There are many different options that you all can share time with me if you would like. Up there on the screen, there's the 1 kettlebell, 1 exercise training option. My head is cut off, perfectly fine. You'd love that one if you want to work essentially on comprehensive strength and endurance. Another one new is the VO2 Max project. If you have not checked that one out, highly recommend that. I'm going to not only build your VO2 Max with a bell only, but also functional mass. Check it out if you have not hit that one yet either. Lastly, nothing is better than simple and effective. The 24 kilogram kettlebell series, again, if you have not hit that one yet, I'd suggest you start off with workout 1 and build up to 8. Again, lots of options. Cannot wait for you all to hit those with me. Hey all, happy Monday. Thanks for showing up. Cannot wait to see more of you in the workouts ahead. Don't forget, with TuskerStrong, it's all about staying strong. It's all about staying TuskerStrong, which is a lifestyle and mindset, and it's all about aging well together. All right, guys, I'll see you at the next one.